Yeah. It's another fucking episode of Femme Queen Crazy.
Sexy.
Cool.
What is all this shit? What is all this shit?
Hey, ladies!
I was a character, bitch.
Call my girl.
It's giving, bitch. Fuck yeah. No.
Can I smoke my vape today? No, I'm joking.
You might as well with all this damn fog, bitch. A happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everybody. Be safe out there.
Okay.
Yeah. All mischiefs night.
Don't do nothing I wouldn't do.
Well, bitch.
But what wouldn't you do?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm different characters. Whoever's coming out that night.
Okay. You know, I play with them goons and goblins, honey.
But he did say you was trick-or-treating.
Now, I asked my tricks if they had the treat.
Girl. Her husband here, that honey.
Oh, okay. Let's see. What
Oh,
this
my.
envelope is giving, honey, because they telling me to open it.
What is it saying?
It says happy spooky season. Bitch, it feel full. Any coins up in here?
It was a little thick. I said, what is
Thing.
that?
You know, when I used to always open my gifts, I always be like, beware and good luck. Your devious production team. Didn't they carry, bitch? They about to carry us.
Shout
this-
out to
They
the
about to carry us this
production.
episode. Oh, wait, okay. Oh, it's more. Let me see. It says, Happy Halloween, ladies. We hope you love the set. Today we have a Googlishly chaotic episode planned for you all, where rules will be broken, secrets will be revealed, and no topic is taboo. So today, the Go Bowl will be in play for the entire episode. Oh, that's why so many motherfucking things up in here. Here's how it works. For every taboo that you break, you will have to answer a question from our ghostly Go Bowl to take a shot. For Tabytha, every time you talk for more than 90 seconds straight, then she gonna be answering questions down. Or say, let me be clear, to be clear. That's when you gotta answer a Go Bowl question. For Tempress, every time you roll your eyes or say bitch, you gotta bitch, I say bitch all the time. It don't start in your head. So bitch, let me get it out.
And to be clear.
And to be clear. Asia, every time you get close to lean into the mic or say healing. For all, every time you flip the cards upside down or all y'all talk at the same time for more than 1 second.
7 seconds.
7 seconds? Okay, we gotta go there, Go Bulls.
Well, can y'all do that little thing so when we know when we gotta go in?
Yeah, every time you get it, it'll.
Oh my God.
Good?
That's how you know.
Oh no.
This is weird. Since
See?
I always say B word.
And I always have to be clear. Like,
Okay, Go Bowl.
Take the next.
She gotta go to the goal.
to be clear.
Bitch.
I just want you to
Bitch.
understand without the nuances.
Bitch.
On the hill.
She should have said nuance, bitch.
And
We had
wait.
words for Tabytha. We were gonna try to say Tabytha.
and for everybody, just one time, go heal.
Go heal, honey.
That's not.
Mother heal. Oh, what's goody? Don't you forget to like, share, and comment, because you are now watching Femme Queen Crazy, Sexy, and Cool. So what's up? What we talking about?
It's a lot of things before we get there. How was this weekend? How was this week for you ladies?
This week it was cute.
It was cute too. I did Breaking the Binary Festival, and I was in the play Lady M Street by Lady Dang. Hey Lady Dang, and hey my cats and birds. It was so much fun. I got to go see. I took Tabytha with me to Carnegie Hall, and we went to go see like the opening of Breaking the Binary, and they had like Laverne Cox, they had like Alex Newell, they had Peppermint, like they carried.
It was amazing. The Drunken Chaperone.
The Drunken Chaperone. It was so good. If they brought that to Broadway, I would go see it. And that inspired me for mine, because we did ours on Thursday. We did like 2 shows. So I was doing that. I was rehearsing for that all week, and then we did 2 performances on Thursday. So that's what my week was like.
Yeah.
My week was chill. And then I went to the ball. The ball was cute. Yes.
I
That
seen
clip
the battle.
Yeah, that battle. You know, all pause aside, I had a very good time.
How you feel about losing to Courtney?
I don't feel anything about losing to Courtney. A win is a win.
But you didn't win.
Excuse me?
But you didn't win.
And then she left early.
Well, I had
But
to
she
leave
over it.
early. I mean, listen, so here's the thing. They wanted it, we delivered. A
It
win
was
is a
cute.
win.
What's
They
the-
wanted
what do
that,
you
and
mean
I
by a
needed
win
the
is a
piece.
win?
Yeah.
Like it was for ballroom. You know what I'm saying? Like
was-
it was all
You
in
did it for
love. It was
ballroom?
all in fun. It was for the culture. I actually, and you should know me by, you know, the queen that you are. You should know that I don't really take a lot of that stuff personal. Okay, so you can make all the faces you want. If it's fair, it's fair, and she won fair and square. So to Courtney, congratulations.
Girl.
The champ has beat the icon slayer. There, I said it.
I think that was a long time.
That was more than 90 seconds.
I'm joking.
Get her. Where's the bowl at?
No, that is not more
She
than
didn't
90
answer a
seconds
question.
because you tried it.
Who?
You.
How?
Boo.
I said how did you feel?
The cats are meowing.
I said how
I
did you
said I had a great time, but you had to make them faces.
No, because you
How
said
many
it
times did
was-
she roll her eyes already? She didn't. Yeah, but she actually looked at the camera. I think you should really dig in the bowl.
Well, we both need to.
Let me help you,
To be
bitch.
clear, bitch.
So let's go.
That
Let's
came
go.
up over 90 seconds.
Let's go. You gotta
Let's go.
go.
The go ball.
Go ball.
Where's
Go
the
ball.
That's what you get.
Oh no. You gotta go under.
So
Yeah.
I guess we do need to leave the vote, like maybe right here or something. Can we put it like right here?
Let me help you.
No, bitch, I don't need you. We on break. Shit. All this fucking webs and shit. Get off of me.
Okay. Look like you want to grab too.
She gonna be at me this episode, I see.
I gave
If your
her.
co-hosts were a potion, what would be the main ingredient?
Oh. Here we go.
Asia would be frisky. It would be like some type of friskiness or something like that. You know, a little frisky potion. And Tabytha would be like beat around the bush. Like it would be, no, it would be like it would be, I don't want to say gift the gab because the person said that in there and I don't think that I was
You tried it again.
No, I would say Tabytha would be, it would be,
You want me to help you?
yeah.
Charisma. Thank
No,
you.
bitch, that's not what I was going for.
Get another one.
You gotta.
Get another one.
Oh my God! This is gonna be stupid.
Fine her for stupid.
Say something bad about Nicki Minaj. She need to stop crashing out, honey. Like she is.
That's not bad.
She is mother crash out.
How was your weekend?
It was beautiful. I just rested, being back home finally off that long trip. I actually slept down. I was actually about to pass out on our last episode. I was about to pour you up. I was literally tipping out. No, but this week was fun. The ball was nice. Shout out to Andre for such an amazing ball.
Shout out to Andre. Yes.
Shout out to Primo. That was
Congrats,
like he's
Jasmine.
really, really talented. Just
Absolutely.
off of the dedication that he puts into the history and like
That was
his
one of
craft.
them.
Like he brought it to the T.
Yeah. He did from like the
The
very
runway,
beginning.
the foot and eye, in the old way. No, it wasn't foot
It
and
was
eye.
the performance. It was the
Yes.
performance. It was the old way, and then it was the performance.
Yeah.
When he started rolling, I lost it. Like it was so Andre, and
Yeah.
I was like, he really studied. You can tell. So how did it feel for you sitting up there judging those categories? And what was your 2 highlights?
So I for a while I took a break from judging in the USA because I feel like, you see your girlfriend sometimes, this thing they be feeling away. It's like, yeah, so I don't really like to judge here because they take it too serious. And my highlights for me was definitely Primo. And seeing the Allures turn it. Shout out to the Allures. You did your big one this week. It was fab. I'm proud of them. Shout out to Bills.
Yes.
Yeah, those are mine.
My girl ate it too. Legendary realness. Femme queen.
Oh, Lene, yes,
Lene.
yes.
Ate it. It was so good to see her out there.
Yeah, she said you wanted her.
What happened?
No, I'm joking.
Well, I don't have no problem snatching a legend or two.
Not last night.
Here we go.
It's
okay.
I gave
I'm
her
just going to put it out there for the last time. And I'm going to say it.
Is she?
To be clear,
One more bad.
I love you, Courtney. And I know you love me.
That's what you was gonna say?
Send your voice note. Oh my God. Send your voice note to your celebrity crush or 2 shots.
Shots.
Oh my gosh.
Hey Drake, I wish that I could have this moment for life. There you go.
Take me
Talk
down
to you later.
Put it back in.
Another Barb unlocked.
I love Drake.
Yeah. Well, are we going to go to the topics,
Yes,
ladies?
do some topics, honey.
Let's go. Since this is Halloween, let's start at the bottom. Talk about one of your scariest experience you ever had.
Ooh.
Well, mine would be, oh God. So I went to go see a date. He was a cop. My instinct told me, this is like years ago, my instincts was like, girl, turn around. Don't go in there, girl. But he actually held a gun to my head. And basically I was essayed. And I was like, I really tried to like brush it off, like, because I was like, I didn't get hurt, and stuff. But like, yeah, so I was like held at gunpoint and made to have sex.
Oh, I'm so
I
sorry about
want to
that.
bring down the moment.
But yeah, that was like my scariest experience.
I'm sorry, it was just a traumatic.
Yeah, I was singing it in my
Yeah,
head.
no
Like,
shade
ooh.
because that
And
I
the
know what it
moment-
feels like to have a gun pulled out on you.
It was, and like in the moment, I was like, okay, you gonna have to put a condom on. Like I was trying to like still be like, I gotta take some power back in this moment, like, cause I was like, and so yeah. But after I left, I was like, damn. I was calling people, let's get him, or whatever. And then I just like let it pass. But sometimes I think about, I'm like, this motherfucker really put a gun to my head and made me have sex with him. Like, yeah, so, yeah.
Sorry that you went through that. He's a
Yeah.
fucking creep.
Yeah.
Asshole.
You're a horrible person.
I don't know. I guess for me, it goes back to my childhood. There used to be this house on the way to the store, but I'm talking about when there was penny candy. And there was this house, and the house like had all of these little vicious dogs. But we had a name for the person. It was called the Pig Man. And the pig man, the story was the pig man would come and get the kids if you was misbehaving, and he would bury you in the backyard. But there was also like this abandoned building we used to hide out and play. And one day, one of the, I don't know who it was just some person from the neighborhood actually put on the pig mask. And while we was inside playing, came in there, and I ended up being so scared I had jumped out the window just to try to get out. And it was the scariest thing because I felt like, you know, this was real. I was a kid, you know, I didn't know any better. And I had almost really shattered my collarbone because I was trying to tuck and roll. So that was like one of the most scariest things. Shout out to Grafton Avenue Projects. Those were some good days and bad days, baby. But that was one of the scariest things in my life. Pigman, maybe rest in peace. I don't know if he's still alive, but that house was one of the scariest houses you wanted to walk by.
So when I was 16, I was living, I had moved in with my gay grandmother, and my gay mother was living at the same time. So we all had like a place in Jersey. And me and her had tried ecstasy together. And I instantly fell in love with ecstasy. Like, I was 16, I'm on the road to having a good time. So I'm just like, this is cute, this drug is cute. You know, my other girls just trying other things, just wasn't my vibe. So I couldn't get with it.
Wait a minute. We're not laughing at harm reduction. This is a real thing. You know, use safely.
Yeah. But so one night, throughout the day, I was just taking e-pills. Throughout that whole night, I had at least, maybe it's like about 9 e-pills. I know, right, no, literally. So that day, I didn't know that you can get a trip. I didn't know about the bad side of ecstasy, and it went real bad for me. Everyone around me became demons. Like, literally, their facial structure, everything, I was seeing everyone as demons. And I was running for my life. Like,
you was in the street running?
No, in the house. Like, I would be hiding from them.
Oh,
you can even ask all my friends. That day, we all was like on drugs, and I just was like, what the fuck? And I was running in the class. I remember my little brother, he was coming at me, and I was scared of him. I was just like, what is wrong with you? I said, what is wrong with you? Why are you doing this to me? That was just
my God.
And I was running from him.
Is that because anytime that I've had a bad trip, when I was doing things before, people would become demons. Like, it will always be like this vision of like hell. I remember running out of clubs and stuff because everybody turned into demons and it became hell. I wonder if that's our self-conscious feeling like, you know, I wonder what that is.
Maybe we just see the world for what it is. No, I'm joking.
Maybe it's opening up my third
maybe
eye.
open up that third eye. You were seeing some things.
But, no, you know, but when I was, which is even fun though, this is, you know, looking back now is funny, but we're walking to Dunkin' Donuts. Like, Dunkin' Donuts was on the corner, and I'm just like, I gotta get out this house. I'm walking with them, and I'm in the back of them because I'm still scared of them. Like, just imagine, I'm scared of them. So all is mind you, the block in Jersey, you know, are like dark. So it was this window open, like just like this, and the doors just going like this, like real slow motion. And it looked like someone was coming at me and about to chase me. And I started running in Coco. And my grandmother at the time, my good grandmother, she was walking towards me, but she was walking like a soldier. It was like she was coming to attack me, and I just started running. I was just really scared. I was like, yeah, I got the hell up out of there. But you know what? That story for me, and why it was so scary, because to look back and to really know what actually could have happened even further with me, I was panicking. I was seeing things. I was just like, you know, they say that's not good when you're on. Like, when that happens, I was actually supposed to go to the hospital at that moment, and none of us were capable of that, or even thinking straight. But I'm just happy that I made it. After that moment, I have never done ecstasy ever. After that, ever. I was like, never again.
We don't condone drug use.
Yeah.
Neither are we judging.
Yeah,
it.
ever.
No.
Just be safe out there. You should get some testing strips. You should have Narcan and all of that.
Yes,
And make
please,
sure that you
Narcan.
have a lot of fluids around you to fight dehydration. Have a good time, but just have it safely.
But you don't know what's in these drugs these times, bitch. I think we came from an era like when you know. Like,
We had
Thank
fish,
God I wasn't.
we had fish scale.
Who is it?
Oh, you said bitch. You
Oh, shit.
did.
Y'all ain't gonna have nothing here for me.
Sometimes you just gotta heal, girl.
Let me help you.
Oh, no.
My question is Snickers, M&M's, or Skittles? I don't really eat candy like that anymore, but if as a matter of fact, I had M&M's the other day when we went out because they didn't have anything else in there. But I try not to eat candy, but so yeah, it would be definitely peanut M&M's.
Okay. How has the podcast changed the way you see each other as women and friends? I see them both more deeply, especially Tempress, because you don't really get to, when you see her, Tabytha you see from like the door, like she allows you straight in. For me personally, it's like she just shows up. She had little crazy ways, but like being here and just seeing how she is and just seeing how she talks about things and how she just goes into stuff is like really amazing. But Tempress, this is funny to me because seeing her, she's always so like poised and just like this. So when you're in person with her, it's truly like a roller coaster. It's like different characters every 5 seconds, and even off camera, she's just really funny. They're both really funny. This one is crazy. This one is crazy sexy. And yeah, we all got it in her, but yeah, that's mine.
You said you wish you had that question?
No, I didn't get it though.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
So our next topic. What does a person have? This is a ballroom question. How does a person who created a house move on? And why do we expect them to step aside or elevate someone else? So, sometimes people read the overall parents, the leaders in the house, and expect them to move on, or, why is that expected, or, should they elevate someone?
I think that they definitely should elevate someone. I don't know if it's a specific move on, but you can definitely step to the side. I mean, your life should be elevating as well. So I don't know if you're going to have as much time to be in ballroom like you did when you probably started something. As well as, are you keeping up with the trends of ballroom? And the things that are elevating in ballroom. And I think that the biggest part of being a leader is training other leaders to come up behind you anyway, so that you'll feel comfortable enough to pass that on. So I definitely think that people, if you started something 20 something years ago, you should definitely be you should have someone else who can take over. And that doesn't mean that you have to leave everything alone, but you should definitely want somebody to become the new overall father or something. What are people there for? Or mother. What are people there for if they're not able to move up?
I agree. So for me, it's that, and everything that she said, I don't want to have to reiterate it, but I think that everything that she said is valid. I think for me, what defines leadership is who you are positioning to come after you, or to better themselves and advance themselves. And as a leader, you want to see that, because if there's no one following you, if you're not building up anything, then are you really a leader? I know that I've heard these things where people are saying oh, they don't want to get off the throne, but I just think that it should be a period where you do hand over you hand it over, because life happens. And I've learned that as I grow older, I don't always want to be on the ballroom floor. First of all, ballroom is expensive. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of investment. And I saw firsthand what that investment does when people build you up by being in the same house with you and Symone and Erica. I saw what that leadership looked like when you were all pouring into everyone under you. So I know that what you're saying is what you stand by that. I'm more interested in, how do you create something and walk away from it?
That's where that's kind of where it's one of those things where I understand both sides. I understand those people that don't want to walk away because it's like I created this in a time of not having nothing. Some of them didn't have anything else, or they put their blood, sweat, and tears into something that they now. It's hard to trust someone else to take care of it the same way you do, because that love and dedication is going to be different, even if it's never going to be the same just like you, because it came from you. And I think that's the part where you have to realize that your leadership skills were supposed to tap in, because you were supposed to put someone in that role, or a lot of people, not just someone, just training everybody around you to be ready to, hey, just in case, because you're always going to need, whether you're over a mother or a father, the same work that you put in 10, 20 years ago, you're going to have to do it now, especially if you, every 10 years, you're going to have to put that same energy, because you're going to want to stay in the forefront. In ballroom, it's a competitive space. You want to be your house. You want your house to be up or outside a little bit, you know, so you always you can't stay home. You can't, you have to be present. You have to, you know, be at the alliance meetings. You have to show up. You have to engage with your members as well. So I do see both sides of letting go is hard. What?
You have to engage with your members?
You definitely have to engage with your members. Somebody should be shadowing you. Like, there should be, like, systems, like, in place for, like, to even promote within. Like, there should be levels. Like, you should start putting people, like, you definitely should, you need a board.
Yeah.
You need, like, people that you see certain things in, and you start teaching them along the way. And, like, to be clear, you know, I didn't say step.
I don't think you should step. I don't think
like step. I don't think that you have to step
level
away.
up.
Nobody should have to be pushed out
level
of
up
something that they created. Yeah, just level up. Like, you know, you're on the side to, you can still help that person and still give that person advice. And to answer your question, that wasn't the question, and neither was I answering. Like, because with that specifically to me, how could you start something and then step away from it?
But isn't that what you led with? Like, how do you walk away from something?
No, she never said that. That was your thing that you made.
You got you got to get it all out. Get it all out.
I just wanted to know her, but it's fine.
I'm sure you asked me this before.
I'm sure I did.
Yeah, but sometimes when you no longer align with the people that you started, like maybe your same beliefs and systems and stuff don't align with the people or whatever, then, you know, I mean, ballroom still, for me, a lot of it, like, it's extracurricular.
Yeah.
You know, it's for fun.
It is.
You know, so I feel like a lot of times too, what I've noticed is if you don't have anything else going on outside of ballroom that you really are focusing on and stuff, and your dreams and goals or whatever, then ballroom becomes a lot more. Like, it's like you feel like somebody is taking something away from you, and that's why you hold on to things tight with a tighter grip than someone who has other things going on. And for me, I needed to put that energy that I put into ballroom for so long, I needed to put it in my outside life. And
look at you.
What it's doing.
Yeah.
Come on, Broadway.
For me, I think you did what was best for you. I don't think anyone should ever challenge that, because you put blood, sweat, tears into your craft, into your story, onto ballroom,
into your legacy,
into what you have done. So I think you putting other, and then that's rightfully, you know, that's perfect. That's how you get to die. Like, you actually, if you want to look for something or look up to someone, that's how you do it. She had put 100% into her story, into this, carried, and now she's doing it for her personal life, and that is inspiring. Yes, that is beautiful for a lot of people to witness, especially for someone like me that loves ballroom. I met ballroom at 14, and I instantly fell in love, and it's been hard for me to part ways since. So just seeing someone that's a creative person now do the same thing outside, it's inspiring. Yeah.
And I've tried for a long time.
Just that.
You know, your story, when you're like, oh, what do I do? Like, I've had those moments. I left, I came back. You know what I'm saying? There were times, but every time I was like, I'm over this, somebody always was like, oh, let's do this. And we're going to do this. or whatever, and I got sucked back in.
Yeah.
And I like to play at my own rules. Like, there's so many people who want me to do a lot of things.
Yeah.
And be like, be a part of this. And I love you for it. Like, I mean, it still makes me feel wanted. I appreciate everybody who reached out to me and asked me to do this and that with their house or become this and that. But I feel like I have to play ballroom at my own rules and at my own time.
That's why I'm going. I'm crawling there because now I had to, certain things, like for me, I'm at this pause now. It's like, okay, I'm literally only doing 50-50. I don't care what's going on. I'm giving 50-50. I can give y'all 50, but I'm giving 50 to my personal life. I have to.
Because you're going to be the one pouring into personal life. You might have other people pour it into you in ballroom a little bit or whatever, but your personal life. And actually, I would say, like, when sat down and he was like 50-50, I was like, 50-50? You need to get the father, Nick. I was like,
he said 70-30, actually.
Oh, he said 70. And you know what? Now I can be like, I understand.
I understand him. I definitely, I understand him. But when you take a leadership role into ballroom, you have to remember, does that make sense for the people that's going to need you? Because if all the leaders, if you're giving 70-30, you're giving 100, is that fair?
No, it's not fair.
Or if he's giving 50.
Well, you have to be real when you come in the door and say what you can do. I think that's what people have to understand. Because if your outside life is not right for real as a leader, you're not going to be really a good leader.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be so stressed.
Yeah.
Everything will stress you out. Ballroom will stop being fun. And that's what I hear when I hear people like, ballroom isn't fun anymore. I try to think why. Because for me, in the I don't want to say a perfect space or in a great space, I'm happy to go to a ball and celebrate and have fun with my members and let them demonstrate their talents. It's supposed to be fun. We're supposed to be chanting, yelling, but things have happened along the way within the culture of ballroom that has kind of like, I was sitting there with Asia and we was talking about the difference between when we travel overseas and how the energy is there. And yesterday we were sitting and it was like a pregnant pause for like a small segment and we was like, nobody's like really like excited, like the energy, and people had to be reminded, stand up, get up, da-da-da. And I'm like, that should not have to happen. You should, like, what happened to when your icons and your pioneers and now the new diamond statuses will hit the floor?
What? It's a new status?
Well, let's wait till the legend icon, pioneer, the now diamond.
Not another new status.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Since I already said it, bitch. Another new status. Like, child, that's just trying to feel better than the next person at this point. Like, come on. Like, how many statuses are we going to make? Like, girl, bye. Like, And at the end of the day, what are they really meaning? Because we don't, like,
It's given they don't want you to sit with them. I understand, but I just think...
stop deeming so many people then. And the same people that are creating these new titles are the people that are deeming. Like, stop it. If you don't want people to be able to sit with you or whatever, or, have that same status, then stop deeming so many people.
Hands up, don't shoot.
If your co-hosts were Halloween candy, what would they be? Sweet, sour, or expired?
Oh,
I think they vote for sweet and sour. No,
oh my gosh.
I only have two options, sweet and sour or expired.
You think I'm sweet and
sour? Bitch, I could have called y'all candy corn, bitch. That's what it is.
Wait, you think I'm sweet and sour?
I can't stand candy corn. Oh, shit. We will not get through the show.
The gold bowl is shaking tonight.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. You evil.
This is going to be late.
Type shit. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. You're watching Femme Queen Crazy, Sexy, Cool.
What's a lie you told to get out of a date?
I used to love my best friend for this.
Oh my God, what's a lie you told to get out of a date? Let me tell you something. There was a point where I was like, I'm gonna start dating and go on dates and stuff like that. And I went out on a date with this guy. Come to find out, the guy, well, first of all, I found out that he did. This is a big 6 foot something guy, right? And he had got out of jail. He like, as we're on the day, he's telling me that it was like a murder charge or something, like attempted murder, like charge. And I'm sitting there, and then he starts showing me these pictures of him in drag. So he was like, no, I said, so you do drag? And he was like, no, this was just for Halloween. And I was like, but you was dead serious, but you got on the 27-piece, bitch. Like, it was given, oh my God. And while I'm answering the question, wait, no, I think while I'm answering the question, it should not matter. I'm already being penalized.
So I'm gonna help you.
Like,
She can give one.
So when you get ready to say it, point to me and I'll say it for you, bitch. Okay.
so
Bitch.
he was like,
You find a loophole.
he had on a 27, like he was dead serious. Like he was really up in them. And I was like, okay, wait. So I forgot, but I was texting one of my friends, like in the midst, like, you gotta call me. I'm gonna put you on speakerphone, and you be like, girl, you gotta hurry up. It's been an accident. Whatever. So my friend called.
Oh my God, I
I'm
did
like,
that
what's up?
before.
I'm like, I'm on a date. Like, why is you interrupting me? They like,
Bitch.
you gotta, they like, you gotta hurry up. It's been an accident. I'm like, oh my God, shut up. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I have to go. Like, and I got up out of there. I hope he's not watching this, because, girl, he did have, like, attempted murder charge or something.
What if he transitioned?
He might have transitioned. Who knows?
You just never know. Halloween lets it out.
So hearing you both like talk about like the growth, the elevation, and like put like how you supposed to pour into others, and you know earlier we was talking amongst ourselves like you know growing older and aging as you know as women. Do you think a lot of that you know conversation around like okay let me step aside and pour into others, do you think that actually comes with a level of growth?
Definitely. I was 14 when I walked into the community. I didn't have even understanding on what I needed to even put myself in better situation. I didn't know nothing, a lot of things. I wasn't even grown in that house. So, and where my circumstances were at 14 in ballroom, I didn't have any type of education for the streets, for anything. So, yeah.
I definitely think it comes with growth. Also, I feel like we tend to erase people in the ballroom culture. If
Can you write that down?
Like, it's like erasure. It's like if a new girl comes on the scene and she may do a move that another girl had done. Like, you know, it's like they're like, oh, this person, like they just forget, like, even how quiet it is when we have, like, when the old school girls come on the scene or whatever. It's like we forgot about them, and if you do their research, and you probably know that they probably got this from that person, or like there's like they just don't like do their research anymore. It's like history doesn't really matter. In ballroom culture, it's actually like a mirror to society, because a lot of people don't even research history in real life, and I feel like a lot of times that's why it's hard for those girls to move on, because they feel forgotten.
No
You know,
shade.
and so like when you're really solid in your confidence in knowing what you've done, and that's really where you have to be, then you can say like, okay, it's the next girl's turn or the next person's turn or whatever.
And I think that's what I liked it about Andre's ball, because he kind of did bring them back to let them know that we haven't forgotten you. Like when I saw David Ultima come out,
Is that the diamond thing?
yeah,
Okay.
that was a diamond thing. When he brought Luna out, and to see that at
I love Luna.
70
Love you, Luna.
and all these
Luna
age,
at 70?
well no, Luna wasn't 70, but I think David Ultima was. right?
David Ultima.
Right,
71
right. So
years
when you
old.
bring them out, and when you're actually to see that they are
Still here, like, and living
here,
right?
still put together, from Duchess to everyone, still perched,
Yes.
still sitting, and I'm like, this community and the resilience that we have within ourselves as a
I
culture
guess I'm gonna have to go there.
is so, it was amazing to see that. And it was just like, wow, it was inspiring to know that we do have language that
Who was it?
Your card is upside down. Your card is upside down, Asia.
Oh, it was you.
Yeah.
To finish my thing. This game. You know, it was inspiring to see like how people will uphold, you know, those, you know, our elders, our leaders, some of our founders, like Duchess, who like birthed this whole, you know, ballroom culture, like, and so many others, but just to like highlight them in that space was something that was a great takeaway from the ball.
Yeah, I think after my generation, it seems like people didn't really care too much about the older people that came before us. We really lived for those people who came before us and stuff. And I think that we should be on our feet when people who have done so much in ballroom and are older and still thriving, because a lot of us have passed. Like we're not even living anymore. But
like, wait, before you answer, like Tracy Africa.
yes,
When she came in here, she was still in the heel the whole time,
Tracy is
graceful.
and Tracy
That-
loves
While
to support
also letting you
everyone.
know that, bitch, I was doing the same things that y'all were doing. Or
Yes.
some of the worst and worst. And it just let me know, like, yeah. Like,
It's
yeah.
inspiring.
I wanted to, before I read this, I want to say something. I did want to comment on something that you said. I just love that what you have that breakdown of just forgetting and stuff like that. And that's why I'm very big on, you know, sometimes they always say, oh, you're the new Sanaya. I'm like, no, I'm not. Sanaya's still here. Like, what do you mean I'm Asia? And and it's not to shun her. I think I don't want to be like her. I just think it's disrespectful of her story. I think it's disrespectful to put someone else in her shoes. You know, like, I never think we're supposed to take someone else's place. I think we're supposed to open our own doors for the next individual to walk through.
Because somebody is looking up to you, following you.
For
Someone
you.
is looking
For
up
you,
to
not for
I
anything
think
else.
that's why it's a responsibility of ours, especially like if you're coming behind like girls that you did look up to or did the same thing, not exactly what you do, but like the same category and stuff. Like that's why I speak Cheyenne's name and Danielle.
But you
and,
healed.
like
you know, like you healed, so it's a big difference.
Oh,
You got two mamas. Go ahead and answer the question. She said, but you.
I got you.
Oh, she leaned in.
I'm just gonna answer them on the spot because let me just answer them so I won't be gagging. This one is I don't even know what to say. What are you delusional about? It's so many things. It's so many freaking things I'm delusional about. It's
Oh
so
my
many things I'm
gosh.
delusional about. Oh my gosh.
what are you delusional about? Let me hold your hand while you say it.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead.
What's that fake stuff? Let me hold
I believe there's greatness in everybody. Maybe that's
I didn't say bitch.
Oh, that was an eye roll. Thank you. I'm very helpful today, you see?
Man, shut up.
no. I know what I'm delusional about. Okay.
What you delusional about? Girl?
So I believe that I used to believe that. Sometimes I still believe that I can save people. Mental space. I'd be like trying to engage in them. Like, okay, baby, work on that. You can do that. Like, in my head, I believe that I'm just the master perfect planner sometimes. So let's go to the next one. If your co-host for horror movies, movie characters, what would they be?
Girl, here we go. I'm waiting.
This bitch is definitely going to be, what's the lady where she said the hangers?
No,
Mama
no more
Dearest.
his Mama Dearest.
This
Mama
is
Dearest.
Mommy Dearest.
I bet you her kids is out there saying, yeah.
I'll play my mind.
And you know what the funny thing is? Because Tempress is gonna be the scary movie that you will be gagging that she's ready to kill you because you was playing with her. She give me Chucky. It give Chucky. It give me she's Chucky and not a lady. It made me Annabelle. I can see a little Annabelle. One of them.
That is so funny because you was playing with her. 'Cause I do flip in a minute. I'll be like,
And then she's like, oh yeah. What person would make you switch? What? What person would make you switch genders? There's not a soul. I don't think there's a soul. I don't think there's anything.
GNC for somebody.
GNC. I don't think I need to switch to get anything I want.
Oh. Did you get yours?
Oh, I didn't answer this yet?
No, let me help you. Was that an eye roll?
No.
Okay, that was half mast.
What's the wackiest pickup line you have ever heard? Wait, I think they said, "Are you tired?" or something, because I've been chasing you in my dreams all night, or some shit. I was like, what? Maybe the corniest pickup lines on Instagram.
So I know we're for the past 2 episodes, we've been kind of briefly touching the surface of music when it comes to Nicki or just Cardi or whatever. But
I don't want to.
But we're not having a conversation about them. This is not about them. The bigger picture. So what happened to the music industry? It's incredibly challenging for artists to sell music these days. Do you believe music has completely changed? For instance, Bia's first week sales only made 2,800.
Oh, really? I thought she did really good.
Bia?
Yeah.
No, not the first week. It was 28. Allegedly.
I think it's
I don't want to be sued.
I think the sound of music has definitely changed, and I think it started to become when we started to use a lot of auto-tune. Like music just started to become like this mechanical engineered thing that now it's so much. If you don't have a great marketing team, because it's like, are people coming for the music? Or because a lot of these fashion houses will take this artist and just start boom, 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 till we get caught up in everything else but the music. And sometimes some of this music that we're listening to is just not like, for example, you was like listening to an artist that was a whole AI. So has music changed? I think definitely music has changed, and it's interesting to see where it's going, but I love a good oldies but goodies type of vibe. I love some good old singing where you can say, when these people could grab a mic and you still hear them singing. Music has changed.
Yeah, it definitely has changed. I agree with everything Tabytha said. I think it's the talent is it's just so copycat. To me, it's I'm stuck on old school music. Maybe I'm just old school. I don't know. I feel like they were singing more. The talent. Now everything is so 1, 2, 3 in nursery rhymes. I mean, it's just very simple and everybody's singing the same and all of that.
I believe that generations, we have changed, we evolve. And that's why people are supposed to move on in certain things when it comes to ballroom, when it comes to music. Even those people that sit at the table of deciding what is the #1 album or, a Grammy award or whatever. I believe that I feel bad for new artists, especially because I feel like they don't be able to learn their audience. They instantly look wealthy and rich. And 9 times out of 10, they're not. So I just feel like in the music industry that I think new artists aren't allowed to grow. We don't really get to see their growth, and they don't sit back and grow with their audience because I do think they have a new audience. It's just maybe not us who are listening to people that you rather hear them sing, or or you were saying you listen to the oldies, which is fab too. But I think sometimes because we are evolving world and things are going to change, it is going to come a little bit different, and they have audiences that are for them, but they aren't marketing to them. They're focused on challenging the person that's already in the seat. They feel like the #1 spot, or they feel like they gotta look really well or really rich.
Because I believe that's because of media shows that, or the record companies and stuff. They're looking for a certain look, or they're only gonna play
instant gratification.
Because there's a lot of people with talent, but are they as big as these people?
And that's the thing.
It also called taking time. Even what you just said, they could be. How long did an artist have to break? How long did an artist have to take his time before they had a break? So
true.
we, so
see
we
that.
already in our mind believe that you have to be right now
Because right now it's about content create. I mean, like, you could be an artist. You don't have to go through the things that a lot of artists had to do back in the day.
Right.
Right now is that you will be a content creator and then and be an artist. Like most people are going independent.
Yeah.
Like they're realizing
that's the
now
smartest
instead of-
way because
yeah.
it's the smartest way. It's the smartest.
I think for me, one of when we talk about like talent artists, like while y'all was saying this, I was thinking about Marsha Ambrosia, Jasmine Sullivan, so many
I
people that
love
really,
Me
really,
too.
really, really, really sing, and those two girls like does it for me every time.
Jasmine is like the voice.
Right, and my
She's one of
thing
my
is,
favorites.
and my thing is like music. When music used to heal certain parts of you, you
Yes.
could have a breakup.
Where you wanted
and
to go through what they were singing
and then
if
you
you
would
hadn't.
put this song on, and it would somehow heal you. Music is healing. Don't say it.
Now it's almost
But
rap.
I'll say it for you.
Okay.
Music is
Thank you,
healing. Music is so universal and it touches. You ever heard a song that you don't even know the language to it, but you just moving because the rhythm and the music makes you feel good? That's how music is, and I got to get political, right? So in this current time, we're going to need our artists and our music to represent what is happening right now, and they need to start speaking to the issues that we are
They
facing
used to.
right now.
We need that again. We
But
need that again.
But do you
we need
think
that
it's
again.
their fault? They definitely should.
Shouts
especially
to
anytime- 'cause
Bad
I'm
Bunny.
like, they should definitely
DDG,
have
what's
songs
up?
on that.
All those
Shouts
people
to
that's
Bad
on
Bunny, let's
Twitch,
go.
that's on, y'all need
But
to.
the radio is not playing that, and the record companies are not. Like, they're intentionally putting like people out there.
We know
that
who's
are-
controlling media. We have to use those platforms like Twitch, those independent artists. We
absolutely.
need, and when you're in those interviews, those young people that people are actually watching, you got to take a stand. That's why I said before, healing.
Okay, I got you. Heal, bitch. How about that? I got my sisters.
What horror movie film do you secretly find sexy? Y'all are gonna gag. Michael Myers. Michael fucking Myers. I love you so much.
Yikes!
A man in a mask.
No, it's not that. He just is the way.
I didn't say good.
She said,
I
yikes.
said yikes.
No, you rolled your eyes.
It's a different type of role. I wasn't like rolling like.
He's so big and strong. Michael Myers.
Do you do role play and stuff with your?
I would. I'd do
Oh.
anything with my man.
You would do anything?
Yeah. Life is lifing. Life is life and a hoe still mad.
Who is more likely to fall for someone with red flags and call it passion? I would say both of them. But
Why we gotta? You gotta pick one. Said one.
Asia. I would say Asia.
You know I'm big on healing
Because you
now.
talked about the red
I actually been doing good, so that's not true. I don't do the red flag.
No, but I was before you started healing,
Yeah, oh, definitely. I love the killer. Now I run the other way.
It's too late.
The
for
demon
her.
is out of control.
She's already married.
It's too late for Tabytha.
She's already married.
She's really quiet.
Would you tell us if you wasn't?
Of course.
No, you wouldn't, bitch. Shut up.
Who do you hate to
First of all, I
see?
would tell you.
Oh no, she got to get hers because she cut me off.
Oh, yeah.
She got to get hers because she cut me off.
All right.
Oh, it's hers for cutting off people.
Because I was
too?
talking.
Oh,
Yeah.
she cut off with a couple of them.
You did too.
Get your thing.
Yes, I will.
Get your stuff back.
Okay.
We about to finish the bowl.
I knew it was
No
a gimmick.
food,
when
no
they said-
crumbs left. Save me a crab leg. Let me stop.
We should have got a piece of corn.
No shade. I'm starving.
Okay.
Okay, who's gonna go
I'm gonna go
first?
first. Who do you hate to see on the panel before you're about to walk? Gag. I never, for me personally, I only think about that when it's people that I'm helping out because I get to focus on the piano. One thing I do, and this is something maybe you guys can take, but I don't pay attention to the piano. I don't want to see the piano. I don't want to see even the atmosphere in the front because I need to lose my mind. I need to go into a place of like, where the fuck did she just go? Like, I need to go. And sometimes when a person is on a piano that you may not like, or they may not like you, and you know that, you get trapped into thinking like that you don't let yourself just go. So, yeah.
Stick your finger in your nose for 2 minutes.
Oh no.
I thought these was questions.
So we shades to the bowl, get your shots. You want a shot?
I mean, it's leaking, so you might want to.
Yeah, I just talked about myself. Okay. Well, I talked about myself.
2 shots of the Henny.
I love it.
What's the 2 shots? What you want?
I don't drink Henny. I'll sip my drink.
No, you gotta take 2 shots.
No. Stop doing that.
She said, "Yo, would not drug me."
She is not sticking her finger up her nose for what was it, 2 minutes?
Well, it's 2 minutes.
Could you imagine?
Oh, while we're talking, just be up there.
Ooh, I didn't roll my eyes.
Actually, you did. But it's fine.
You at me today?
I do feel like production is abusing their authority today.
The beeper.
I really do like production is abusing their authority today.
Yes, they going.
So I'll answer my question.
What's yours, honey?
Just leave it to her, Mike.
Oh, no.
No, she was getting her drink.
I went to go over here to my drink.
Her daughter is sitting there guarding the Henny.
What's your
Yeah,
question, Tabytha?
this is my baby Sydney.
Hey, Sydney. What's something you are currently unlearning about love?
Medicine. Medicine, sissy.
Okay. No surface answers. Like, give us, this is your moment.
Wow, that's deep because it's like, what am I unlearning? And it's crazy to say that it's an unlearning thing. I think I learned this. It's not currently unlearning because I think that's why my marriage is so successful. One of the things that I did learn, no, honestly, one of the things that I did learn that love does not have to be abusive. And that there's different level of abuse, right? There's talking to someone and making them feel like you're the only one, like they're the only one who would love you. And I think that before I met my husband, I was in a bunch of relationships where people made me feel as though like no one would love someone like me and that I needed to be with them, that it was slim pickings. And I hear that conversation in the scene a lot when they're like, oh, it's like a small pot for us to pick from, but it really isn't. And those are just things that we tell ourselves. But I learned that love doesn't have to be abusive. And there's different levels to what that abuse looks like.
Different levels, what does that mean?
There's verbal abuse, there's physical abuse, there's mental abuse. I forget what the other one is. Like, I forget what it's called when they have the money and they're like, they pay for everything and you feel as though like, if you do something wrong, they're not going to give you something and you're totally dependent on that person. I've seen people in those type of relationships that will mess them up, and people feel trapped in their relationships. It's financial abuse and those things like can really like tear down a person. Like when we think about the generations before us, I know that I used to see like people having abusive relationships and that was like,
Booze.
you had to be in abuse. Your man didn't love you if he wasn't upset with you. And people literally, like, I see these content creators saying things like, oh, I like when my girl, I love it when you look more beautiful when you mad. I'm like, what? What do you mean? How does someone look beautiful when they're mad? And they make songs about it. And it's just a cycle of abuse.
That's that media taking control of our community.
Getting back to how music, like how artists should actually like really be using their platforms in this political moment, because even now with the federal freezing of funds, like I'm concerned about families who won't have access to SNAP and what's going to really trigger a lot of people. What's going to trigger a lot of people and make people gag is that predominantly in some of those red states, in those blue states, I think it's like 47% of SNAP recipients are white. They're non-black. So for me, I just think that it's going to be alarming, and they're going to realize who really, needs
But
it
it's
more.
kids
They know
too.
who
like
need
the
it.
highest number is kids.
Right.
And like
So how, like, when you do that, and I thought that I would never, like, be a person to say this, but I really hate everyone who ever voted for this man, and I cannot sit back and I hear these conversations. I can have empathy, but not empathy for that.
But even
I
voting
can't have
is
empathy
coming
for
up
that.
now. Get out and vote too. Like,
Yes.
but how counterproductive is it for us when
9 million
like, when
people
these
didn't
people are
vote.
like, yes, or they're like talking about right now we're red or blue.
I don't want to be either, to be honest.
But
See, and
that's counterproductive. Like
Here's the
that's
thing,
not,
it's
like,
actually-
And because I think it's important for us to start having these honest
well, we need
conversations
to
on
do
why
that,
it's
but
not.
right now,
No,
if you're not voting,
I will vote for the smart
the-
decision right now, but I'm still as having a conversation with my sisters, me telling you both, I would rather not be
we can
either.
push for that like later.
I
But
think-
right
no,
now,
but
like
I-
all those people who didn't vote red or blue,
And
you
that's
voted
my
for
issue.
Trump.
Is like no, but
So I know-
no,
I
but
get-
that's
I-
my issue. Is that we don't have room to have the space to have that conversation because 9
We
million.
actually do.
No, because 9 million people did not vote for that. Y'all just now just dismissed the fact that I just said that. I'm one of, even though I did vote. I did vote, and I voted for the smart decision
I
of
didn't
my
dismiss
people.
that.
No, but I
I
think it's
didn't.
important for us to start having this conversation because we have to start working together and having these conversations for our community to understand why it's important to have that smart decision. Because there are girls like me in our community or just people in our community that say, you know what, I'm not voting because
not
I don't want to vote for
voting.
either.
I'm going independent.
Oh,
So
I'm
I
doing
think
that. And
because-
there is a, we have to start having that conversation.
Because even to Angelica, when she said that when she was running an independent race, they told her the Democrats voted to not allow that to happen because they wanted an either or structure. For me, I think a lot of people are learning like they can't trust Republicans and they can't trust the Democrats. And I think that those are systems that have been in place and people are now realizing how this thing actually works. Like the rich get richer and the poor just like fall by the wayside, and we're catalysts in this instance. But here's a deeper thing that I look at it. Like when we hear these things, like we got to do something right now, we have to pick right now, we got to make a decision right now, and you should have did this. And I hate that we're in this nasty space where we're at in the world, period. And for me, I was talking to someone about having empathy for others, right? And that is a larger conversation. Because for some of us who grew up in traumatic families, who come up in systems of abuse, we've only come from having to survive, protect, and defend ourselves. Till we end up growing, feeling like we only have to preserve ourselves. Like we gotta preserve the Black community, we gotta preserve only trans people, we have to only be worried about us. And my thing is, those systems happen in place to keep us divided.
I think that's a response to those systems.
Can I finish?
though.
Can I finish?
A lot of times, like,
May I?
yeah, of course.
So for me, I think that when we start to get to a point where we trick ourselves that our preservation is more than the next, or we should only be preserving ourselves, then we don't have the nuance to understand that at every substance or every level of like any type of marginalized structure, gender and identity intersects with every last one of those touch points. But the ones who experience it the most are trans, GNC, non-binary, and queer folk. We exist at every margin, and identity plays a part of every fucking thing, whether you get access, whether it's male privilege or whatever. So when we start to unlearn some of these colonized things that are structured to keep us divided and thinking that we only need to preserve ourselves, we will never begin to work with others, because at this point in my journey, what I've learned is while preserving me, I need you to understand my cis siblings and non-blacks and non-trans. I need y'all to understand that you have issues just like we have issues, and some of those issues are the same. And if you could look at us and our humanity and see that some of those things exist the same, then we could begin to work towards a greater change.
Why are we always begging for other people to save us?
You definitely went over 90 seconds.
Yeah, you gotta answer. It was about 30 minutes.
I'll take that one because my point was made.
No.
Oh, this is for
It's
you.
time to break that down, guys.
Yeah, that's Asia's name.
Oh, when you put it back, you're gonna take the.
Oh, I
that
can ask,
didn't
oh, I'm not supposed to ask her this question?
No, she has. That's Asian.
Put it back. There's
Oh.
no question in this.
Put it back in the bowl.
Oh, we have questions with our names on it? Is that specific? I didn't see anything with mine. What? Oh, Lord. Who is the most unexpected person to slide into your DMs trying to flirt?
I don't tell T.
No, I mean, just people from across the country. Like, they'll be someplace else and be like, hi, beautiful.
Oh, they.
And I'm like, girl, I blocked immediately. So it's like, and then you can see that I'm married. Like, it's literally on my bio. Why the fuck would you be in my DM? But, there are people that do that. And I think that, those are the most disturbing and annoying ones. And not that long distance relationship is not successful. I'm just like, girl, what?
Yeah. So I wanted to go into that. I think sometimes, for me personally, when I hear people say, a lot of times it's like, y'all need to understand that we go through this too, or we're at the same. Who care? Like, we need, as a community, as a Black community, we have to finally realize that we actually have to come together and start to heal. I'm not saying, because we have never done that.
I agree.
And that's the problem. Like, they push, the media, even how we look, how we're broadcasted on media, they make it seem like we are the face of criminal. And it just off of that alone, we don't want to engage with each other when we see a guy with a scully, or he's has a hoodie that you want to cross the street because you're unsure because how it's looked and how it's positioned that this young person is about to assault or do something to you. I think as a community, we don't feel comfortable even connecting with each other, and I think that was there to push us away. I think that was made for a reason. Always begging for others to save us when we can only start to, I'm not going to use that word, I'm not going to say, but y'all know what I say. Say it for me, sis. Once we start to actually do that, we're going to take our blinders off and start to realize that we are here. What?
No, I think you're right. No, like I said, I agree with that. I think it's important that we heal. I think it's important that all the things that you said as a community, but I'm still looking at, is that a trauma response? And I say that
it is. The world, we're in trauma. Everybody's in trauma.
So are you saying that if that's the case, then we should only care and love ourselves and not love others?
How can you love yourself how can you love others if you can't love yourself? How can I fight for you when I can't fight for myself? You have to be able to I can't really fight for you. Those people that were stealing money on the low because they really wasn't fighting for you. They were fighting for themselves. They were going to get them checks to get signed because they needed that money for themselves. And that's why those people were left empty-handed when they could have saved others if they was fighting for everybody.
Yeah, I think
that's
the
what I
best
mean
thing,
by that.
I think we talk about this a lot, but I think the best thing the oppressor did was separate us. Like, it started from a long time ago. And it's unfortunate that we can't come together, and we are one of the, seems like the only cultures that cannot, like, we're so separated by gender or race, like gender and religion and who someone's sleeping with and those things that really don't matter at this point. So I do understand what you're saying about coming together. I do feel like we need to come together. I also feel like we do need numbers, and that, so that's why at some point, and all the time, and we can't say that we never came together, because there was times that we did come together. So we have to stop saying that we never came together. But when we did come together, the oppressor, they threw bombs on us. They, they did a lot of things to keep us from, succeeding.
Well, there are those people who will never see us as their equal, and that much is true, right?
Who cares?
But
who gives I think we just have to stop. Who cares about? They're not going to do it. Like, we have
But
to realize that in our
here's the
mind
thing.
that they're not going to care.
So I get that. I
They
mean,
don't
you're-
have that empathy that you have, that you
They
instantly
don't.
have. They
There are
don't
some
have
people, but
that.
I don't have empathy for others who don't have empathy for me first and foremost.
Well,
right?
I thought love flows. I thought when you have empathy, you have empathy for
here's the
everybody,
thing,
regardless
but
of
the thing
anything.
But the thing is, having the conversations with people so they could they could begin to understand your experience is what's also equally important to us preserving and healing ourselves, right? I'm just looking at when you see a bunch of kids playing, no matter what color they are, what belief system they have, these kids are having fun. They're doing this. It's these other institutions and this separatism and this language and this culture are taught. These are things that are taught to divide us.
At home.
So-
you know who
but
teaches
again-
that? You know who learns
Yes.
everything? At home.
Yes.
When that child goes home, they start to
offspring,
realize
honey.
color. They start to realize why they're not as pretty as the other person, or in media,
You think
why
home
they're
does that to
different.
them?
Definitely. I always say everything starts at home. You are taught
think once
everything,
you-
regardless if you even have a
I
home,
think it's media.
everything.
I think it's outside sources.
Media.
I think,
I
think it's
there's a
outside.
lot of
there's
things
pe-
that are
there's a
taught
lot
home.
of people don't
I
even
think
have
like
media.
racism and things like that, yes, are taught home.
Media?
That's your offspring.
Right.
Yes, that's
Everything
coming from
starts
those
at
in your
home.
belief
That's
systems,
the beginning.
religion and things. Those
Yes.
things they start at home. But as far as
That
like,
would be it. Religion.
but that's true because like religion keeps us divided.
But that starts at home. Your mother, your
organized religion.
parent, the
Yes.
people are the people that took you to church. That starts at home. That's what I mean.
I get what y'all
As far
saying.
as that's what I mean.
But I get what y'all saying, but do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I definitely think it's important. But I feel like once we heal, then we can understand what is there for us. The people that are really, then we start to understand those people that are fighting for us. Eileen Dan, she just wants to use her authority.
I did have to
I'm
my
going to
gosh.
scratch you later.
Me too, because Tabytha said, here's the thing.
Oh.
Well, let me get this out of the way.
Oh, this is for Tempress. Give me another one. Get this. This is Tempress. Give me another one.
Let me just say this now to
No,
be
this is
clear.
yours.
Let me grab two. Right? To be clear, I have these conversations intentionally to spark conversations. So this is not about agreeing or disagreeing. It's to create a narrative where we begin to have those difficult conversations with ourselves and with others. So if you are still paying attention, please continue to have this conversation with yourselves and just see where you fall on that spectrum.
It's important to have these conversations, y'all.
Yeah.
Who is
But
like?
also,
Let me
it's
read
another topic. But I also wanted to say about also in the Black community, there's like a hyper independence, and so that becomes a problem. Like people they hold on to their privilege. Like if I'm doing okay, then I'm not really worried about the next person.
Oh, we can
and-
talk about that. Wait a minute. We can talk
I
about
need you to
that.
say the
So-
word.
Heal.
It's important to do that because you start to realize that
So-
I started to realize that I was
Baby,
independent,
why'd
because
you
of
do that?
trauma.
But-
I was beat down mentally that I had to become independent. I had to, at 14, I had to survive. I had to get up and get it. No one was going to do it for me. And I had to realize that. So we all, imagine those people that's 10,
depends on your
that's
background.
9, that don't have nothing.
Because some
from
of us
the
have
door.
a communal.
So when we
some of
keep
us
talk-
have like a communal way of thinking, and then there's like people who don't. So it's like if you seem like the oddball out if you're like you have this communal way of thinking, and then like everybody else has like even like in the scene, like we always talk about crabs in the barrel, but like I just feel like people pull their privilege and they're okay with that,
So
and
here's the
so
thing.
it's like if I'm doing better than this person, then I'm not going through what you're going through, so I don't really care. Instead of thinking for all of us.
That still,
would you think that-
still has to do with
Healing.
that still has to do with that, because just because you come from different don't mean you didn't come from
So
trauma.
here's the
Because
thing.
I believe that in order to understand that, I need to also give my people privilege. I started to realize that even recently, I go out to these different countries and I love on them instantly. I love the fact that and I forget the fact that my community here they don't come from that. They don't instantly stand up and clap. We come from the crabs of the barrel mindset in our community. We do. We're not supposed to be there, but mentally we are delusional to put ourselves there.
No, I agree with you. I think there's a larger conversation in both of that, right? Because when we talk about us healing as a people, and we talk about Black excellence and what Black excellence is, and who has been able to be independent, which somehow that independence has leveraged them, to be successful or to grow. I want to talk about classism that exists within our own communities. Like, are we ready to talk about that? Are we ready to talk about what Black excellence look like when you see someone who does not have like either this degree or they've worked in this area, particularly where you work, that somehow you're the expert and they are just the people under you. I've been in spaces where we talk about Black excellence and where I've seen other people in the room look down on other people in the room. I also experienced that in Bravo. So there's classism that it also exists within our community.
Yeah,
and for me, when we talk about Black excellence, when we talk about those things, I think we need to be mindful that we're not conforming to classism or adjacency to what privilege looks like, and we start to oppress the own people within our community because we've reached a certain level of success. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you've experienced that, but I'm starting to see that now when I get access to other spaces, and I see a lot of other Black, like maybe Ivy League people or people that come from HBCUs or things like that. And there is like, that's why we have sororities. I'm an alpha, and all these things. All these things are systems in place, and I'm like social class.
Those be the broke
And y'all may not understand that, but I'm seeing some in the audience that really understand what I mean, how classism is a form, that stuff is some conforming to like a level of classism. Am I right? You could just shake your head.
But we
Right.
don't. I don't
Stop
think.
looking for validation.
No, it's not validation. I'm just saying because I feel like the conversation is being lost, but I'm trying
It's
to
never
really
been
go
lost.
through
It's
it.
lost.
We
Everyone's gonna have different opinions.
No, but I just need you to understand.
Another
We
one.
understood. I just said something basically around the
Another
same thing.
one,
We
guys.
talked about classism. We talked
Turn the
about
thing
not
on.
having a
No.
I understand. Anyway,
We have questions.
There's another thing.
Gotta get it.
I have a topic. I'm up now. I'm gonna have a topic because y'all played. We played.
Wait, can I say
Wake
mine
up.
real quick?
I'm up.
Can I
Here.
say one thing real quick? Okay, who is likely the most post? Who's likely to post New Year, New Me and still act the same?
Do not play.
It's no shade.
Oh, my God.
Y'all both give me y'all wood.
I don't fuck that.
Yes, no.
I
Tempress,
changed what- I changed my
Tempress,
mind.
No.
Tempress is definitely big on.
I changed my
I've
mind.
changed your life. I'm growing.
do,
I'm
though.
manifesting
I do,
life.
though.
No, you do, but I can definitely count on you for the new year to say that. But this lady is big on anything that's a holiday, anything that's very like, I gotta get this done, I gotta promote this, I gotta get this how. So I'm gonna say my sis Tabytha. No
Yeah,
shade.
whatever, girl. Anyway.
I'm working out.
I'm working out. I'm getting my body. I know. And I'm a screenshot it and post it for y'all when she posted. Watch.
So, my questions were, who is likely to start chaos on set? Both of them. Both of them.
Oh yeah, I said. Yeah, I did. There was
Baby, please do not mention
So
Nikki
listen-
and from a different standpoint.
I
She
grew
would
from
be
that.
I have a topic.
Wait, here's one more.
Um,
I had two, so I want to
Go
honor
ahead.
the system. Have you ever had an alliance with the judge on the panel? Hell no.
Yes,
Anyone
you
that I've
did.
got, don't lie.
Yes, you did. You called my
Which
phone.
one?
No, I'm
Girl,
joking. I'm
don't play
joking.
like
I'm
that.
joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
No. Any win that I've ever won in ballroom, grand prize, or any thing that I've won, I've earned it. I don't have an alliance on the panel. That's why
It's called
I'm the
respect.
worst cat. I'm the secret. I'm the secret weapon. Just when you don't think I'm gonna win, I will win. And it's not because I have someone on the panel who's gonna pick me. I don't have a pick me attitude in spaces, and I don't have a pick me in ballroom. I earn everything I got.
Period. Bless my
So-
tears.
here's a topic.
Blessings and tears.
Here's
Bless-
a topic. So it's having a preference,
You saying me something?
a phobia, like when people say no fats, no femmes, or like I only date skinny people, or I only date you know what I'm saying? When they put when having a preference, do you think that that's a phobia? Especially you really hear that in the gay community, but also a lot of times people I see that people say, oh, I only date like light-skinned people, or I only date like dark-skinned people, or whatever. When you have a preference, do you think that that's like...
No comment.
No, but you have to comment.
And you have to comment because it's okay to say your too. Why would she make that face at the same time?
Because I knew it was coming, child. I forgot.
I would hate this law. I would hate this law.
What you
Go ahead.
think? Y'all can answer your questions and then I'll answer.
So definitely, I do think sometimes it could be a phobia. I do think sometimes, because when I think about attraction, it's like what you're naturally attracted to. But I do believe that sometimes the system is built in your mind to pick and choose what you want and don't want. So maybe I do. I don't know. That's a hard question for me to answer because I feel like I see it, but then it's like, maybe not. It's hard to say what you're not. You know, I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that's the reason why you have a preference. Like, I think, hold on, I think that's the reason why you have a preference. And I think people who are sensitive to people making those languages, and this is not me being insensitive, they just don't like you. Like, they're not attracted to that. And that's okay. Like, everybody doesn't have to be attracted to a certain body type.
Attracted to that?
To a certain, like, I'm just saying, like, when they say, no this, no that, it's like we've gotten into this, like, sensitivity space where every word is a trigger and just so offensive and bitch, they just don't like you. Like, that's okay. They like something else. You should like something else, and that's okay. Having a preference does not constitute phobia.
I think it's those ones that are
so sensitive to these fucking
I think it's those smart comments that come along with it. Like when people say, oh, I like this, or they were like, what's your type? I'll be like, this because I don't like this. Like when you bring when you bring different, like what the obvious, like when they be like,
some things for me I feel are built in anti-blackness.
So for me,
like when you, like, you know, we have
so what's the difference when white people don't like black people?
Like, yeah, I'm just saying that. So I do say that 'cause, like, when you have like
big difference.
When you have men, it's definitely. But when you have like these men who, like, you know, oh, they want, like, you know, oh, the light skin with long hair, and, you know, or, oh, I only like, you know, I feel like a lot of that stuff is like basically.
That's a trend. It's called the trend.
It's anti-black. It's also what we've seen on TV to be like what's supposed to be like, you know, what is supposed to be the beauty standard and stuff. So we came up looking at other people other than ourselves as the beauty standard. I mean, that's why you see so many black men with like white women and stuff. Or if you, it's also when they're like, oh, because black women are just
it's a lot of things.
Like, like
it's a lot of conversations around that.
But
so let me say this: if I
it's
say
easy
that,
for the manipulator to manipulate people when they put, like, when you're put in situations. I have heard, like, a lot of my black cis women, they have literally said out their mouths, those guys are not attractive, right? These group of black guys are not attractive to them. Like, they're not into them. They will go date white girls and they will find a problem with that. And that's why it's easy for the manipulator to manipulate them in the fact that even to think like that, even to say things. And it's
usually like a guy, you mean a guy who may be the nice guy. Like a lot of times they say the nice guy finishes
and he wants
last.
love.
And you may have come up seeing toxic
relationships. You bully, the bullying, the not making feel attractive made him not want you. It made him.
But there is preferences, because there's just certain things that you're just not attracted
right. So
to.
what if I said, example, I don't like effeminate men. I like masculine men. Is that phobic?
Yeah, slightly.
Why?
Because it's the system. It's the mind. Like, you in your mind believe that you're only attracted to something because you were taught that.
You were taught that.
You're living on that
femininity. What if all men was effeminate? Like, what if there
like
if we came up and all men was
a man and
because
we
you're
now,
because you're oppressed.
There's certain
I'm
things,
not oppressed.
There's certain things that are attributed to that.
For example, like when you talk about, would you date? For me,
therapy is important, guys.
Between you would have to be hyper
therapy is important.
Well, see, you may have not
Is
had
that-
a butch queen's attracted to you, so
Oh,
you
I
like
have.
wasn't in
no,
the space.
no. That's not what I'm saying. So that's not what I'm saying, bitch. You just tried it.
No,
bitch.
because some of them girls be like, no, you haven't seen a girl be
You
like,
just
I would
tried.
never. I'm
I
like,
would never.
No,
because you
my
haven't
thing
really
is,
had
no,
that.
are you
Yeah, they
crazy?
No, it was a joke.
I mean, yeah, I'm glad. Yeah.
They wasn't
'Cause
on
There's
it.
butch queens today.
Real-
But
they be trying to-
yes, but again, and that's no shade to
Who?
my butch queen siblings. But if you are effeminate, like it just
Truth or
don't
dare's
float.
coming.
Yeah.
It don't float for me. Like I'm not, bitch. No, what we doing, sis? So that's
That's
what
the
it did to
disrespect.
me.
That's still a
That's
man to
full-
me.
So-
That's
so-
That's still a
so-
man. He a butch queen. That's
so-
still a man to me.
I get it, and
He's
I'm
into
saying,
it. I'm into it.
Right, that's cute, but you open to all though, right?
It's not about huh?
Right.
You see what it is? Open to all.
OTA.
How did you move the
Miss
goalpost by me
OTA
to
over
saying I'm
here.
open to all because
Miss
I like
OTA
butch
over
queens.
here. But again,
She's lit, transphobic. She's
no, I'm not.
she's all type of
So would you
phobic.
leave your man if he decided to take on, like, if he, let's say that he mature and he felt.
What?
Listen. So
Here,
your man,
on what-
your man, you figure, you say you feel like your man is masculine, and so
I feel.
yeah.
That's
I don't
why
know.
you
I'm not
think-
around
no,
your
no.
man.
That's where. Look at you.
I'm not
where you
around
going?
your man like that. I'm
That's an
just saying. I don't know
opinion.
what
When
he's
you have
inside.
ever met
yes,
him,
your
when
man,
you
like, yeah,
when
like,
you are around my man, does he give you feminine?
no, he doesn't give me
Exactly.
feminine.
But that,
I'm
that
gonna
doesn't
stop
mean
right
that
there.
doesn't
But
mean
who
he gives you
marries- who-
masculine.
But
that
on
doesn't
whose
mean he
marriage?
gives masculine.
But whose measuring system is that? Like what merit? Oh,
Y'all arguing with each other.
Oh.
Everybody's
okay. We'll get a car after. But like, who's measured? Like, I can't merit. Like, what merit system is that measures what's more masculine or not? But what I'm saying is, so if you're with your man, right, and he's masculine when you first meet him, but then he matures and he feels like there's some things that it was toxic for him to be as masculine as he was, and he became a little bit more effeminate. Are you gonna leave him?
So let me be clear.
I love that question. That was a fab question.
To be clear, I and this is like for me, my husband does have tender moments, and I always say there's a lion and a lamb in every person. So to answer your question, there is a lion and a lamb. There's time when people, and you've seen it. You know what I'm saying? When I'm very like tender with my man, because I know in that moment he's experienced something that make him feel weak or insecure in himself. So in those moments, I'm more like, to run to heal, to heal him in that moment, because I need him to understand that I'm gonna love you in any type of space you at. But if it was my husband, because he's my husband, I would stay with my husband. But to meet some nuanced person who I just met, no ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, so you can't really. I love that.
I think there's a nuance to that
I think-
conversation.
Yeah,
No, it
I do
isn't.
believe.
For someone who's on the phone with us, like she knows more than what she's saying, and
I don't get on the
dang
phone with your
well.
husband.
But that doesn't mean
Oh,
that.
what?
See, that's the problem. The system
I
really
don't
broke
be
the
on the
girls.
phone with your
The system
husband.
tore the girls into
Like, he
shambles.
may be in the background and we speak and we say hi, but I don't sit on the phone with your husband.
No one does.
Right. She hides it.
The system broke the girls. That's what I'm definitely have
I don't hide
No
my
shame.
husband. I just know that my husband can be toxic in different spaces, so I don't bring him around to make him feel like he has to react a certain way. Because language and things, like he take things personally.
He has to act a certain way. Do y'all hear? It's like these type of languages.
No, I didn't say he
that
act a certain way. I don't bring
He
him
has
in
to
spaces
listen
so he
to what she
becomes
said.
toxic
He
in
has
spaces.
to act a certain
No, I
way.
did not. Did y'all hear me say he has to act a certain way? I said I don't
I
bring
could've
him
sworn
in spaces
that
where
he
he will be
had-
toxic in those spaces.
Now
That's
she
exactly
changed
what I
it.
said.
Don't talk like that about him, because that makes him come
She
out
didn't
to
say
be
that,
like-
but I wanted to use that reference
You-
that she definitely
I
did
can't
use.
believe, like, what?
No, but why would you say that about
But
him?
it's not. I'm just saying there's certain language
okay,
and things
sis.
that he's not like he's not cool in certain
like what? He's
environments.
homophobic.
He is. No, you're
Girl,
not cool with
okay.
it. He's cool with it.
So what we not gonna do is have
No,
a
I want to
conversation.
use an
Wait a
example.
minute.
I want to use this
So
as
what we're
an
not gonna
example,
do
guys.
is talk about my husband.
No, we're not.
say
No.
And what I will say is this.
Listen.
What I will say is this.
Go, Bo.
Yes. to the same ladies who would say, "Hey, bro," and all
He
of
is
that
my
stuff.
brother. I love him
Absolutely.
When they're on the
That's
phone
the
with
sign.
No,
him,
I'm about to make an example.
I don't bring him around because I know there are certain spaces, just like he wouldn't bring me to certain areas because he know it would be triggering to me. It's the way we love and protect
What
each
spaces
other.
wouldn't he bring you to?
Like he wouldn't bring me around some of his family spaces.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying? Because they would be triggering to me. They would be saying things. They would question things, and they would say things some of his family just still doesn't understand, right? So I wouldn't take him in spaces where it's a lot of things going on, and he's oversensitive. It's a lot going on, and he feels like I gotta get out of here. Like for example, my husband used to be with me everywhere, and everybody knows that. He used to call me to the boss. He don't go to balls because he doesn't understand why the hell we gotta be in there all day. So he becomes irritable. He's mad at the category. What the hell is the second half? Why are we stopping? I'm ready to go. And then he becomes aggressive. He's yelling, "Yo, let's get the fuck out." And I'm like, oh shit. And now people are looking like, oh my God, is she abusing her? No, bitch, she just don't want to be here. So I don't have time to be explaining that to people. I
Okay,
just
my
don't bring
question
husband
is,
here. Bitch.
do your
No, I said that.
do your best impression.
Heal that.
Do your best and
That L nigga hell,
do
bro.
your best impression of one of the co-hosts. See, let's be clear. There are nuances to this conversation. I understand where you may not want a trans woman in the bathroom because you feel like it's, whatever, but I also understand where a trans woman has to use the bathroom. See, there's nuances to it, and I understand both sides of it.
Yeah, she ate it.
And that was Tabytha.
What's your question?
I answered that one. Fall back in.
Whose costume is giving more trick than treat this year?
Oh,
I don't know. I gotta take two. I gotta take 2 shots, even though she just looked at me. Can I get 2 shots? Because I'm gonna just take this as 2 shots.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm gonna just take that. Because I love both of their outfits, so I can't really. I would be honest. I love both of their outfits.
Oh no, ma'am.
What does it say?
So I'm gonna answer this question, but I'm gonna answer it veiled because my sisters have always encouraged me to go beyond the limit. And y'all gonna know what when I say, well, especially you. What's the one thing you used to be shy about in the bedroom but now embrace?
Bitch, we saw her, bitch, what?
Yeah.
I remember a conversation where you was like,
Oh my God, am I really gonna say this? Okay, oh my God.
eat the cake,
I'm
anime.
gonna say this just for educational purposes. And sometimes and I say this we, meaning, a lot of people, because I may not be the only one that feels this way. Sometimes it's hard for us to disassociate from our former selves in ways that, it shows up in our mannerisms, it shows up in how we behave, and it shows up in different ways. I was always shy about or very embarrassed about my anatomy. And when I had the SRS, I was afraid to let my husband go down on me because it was still very until I realized it was safe, and I used to call my sister and she would be like, bitch, let him go there.
Girl, we all talked about it, bitch. She don't tell my sister, bitch. You sat on the phone one day and was saying he didn't do that. And I'm like, how you fucking you and not eating it first, bitch?
I just said,
Little Kim torture hoes.
See, didn't I say that they both have said this?
No, girl, you always trying to change it around and making it like, oh, because Asia Gay told me this.
No.
They're fake. We're not real sisters. They don't like me. And I'm over this.
Oh, but she took her out. I was home.
Oh, So listen.
Because she had asked me to go to this.
No, I didn't.
I would
What?
love to go.
No, you asked me to go to the theater to go see
So
the
here's the
Freedom
thing.
Riders prior to that.
I wanted you to come because I
Yeah.
know that you're on theater, but I love both my sisters and we love Tempress. So
No, I'm
yes,
just
they both
kidding.
did
It
tell
was
me.
just a joke.
They both did tell
Yes.
me to get past that hurdle, and that it was me still holding on to an old self.
I
And
love
it
the way
took
you
a while.
described that.
And it took a while for me to come to terms with my new body and to say it was okay to be pleasured in that way.
Yes, I love that you did that.
Yeah. I
Throw
did.
your legs back, ladies.
Bitch.
Oh, no.
Throw your legs
You gotta
back.
lick it before you stick it. You
And
gotta
sometimes
get it,
you
something
can't.
wet so we can
Sometimes
kick it.
you don't have to.
Y'all don't remember? No.
Go to
no.
second
I
round.
don't know that song. I feel really hot under this collar right now.
But
she just,
I wanna-
she just revealed her. She just said something honest, so now she can't.
it's that Hennessy. I gave her some of the Hennessy.
She
might be
we ain't
I
figured
gave
it
her some of the
out.
Hennessy. I gave her some of the Hennessy, and I'm gonna tell y'all now. If y'all wanna get the truth from anybody, give them 2 shots of Henny and a dab of lime.
Oh.
The bills and the shaking.
Nice.
Truth or dare, Tempress? Are we gonna
Oh,
go there
sure.
now? Truth or fucking dare?
Well, how are you gonna hear me? Like, we can't do anything in here.
Oh, we could.
Truth.
What's the truth about one battle that, even though y'all might be cool, that you said, bitch, you ain't deserve that shit?
Let's go. Angel, you are so weird.
Truth or dare?
It's so hard to remember my battles. There were so
I need her in truth. I need her in Tempress the Law days so she can answer this.
I feel like, I feel like I really don't remember, John.
Well, is that a Tabytha statement?
I don't remember.
So if you don't answer the question, you have to finish your cup of choice.
Okay.
You have to finish it.
Cause girl,
Well,
I
wait.
made up with people, honey. I don't want to go back. To
She's in her political era.
That sounds
Finish
so-
it. She got to
Felt
finish
like,
it.
I'm gonna answer like Tabytha. If the judges felt like that person should have won, then that's fair, and so I'm okay with that because it was fair.
And now I'm passing it to you. You can ask one of the guests.
Truth or dare.
Truth.
So is it true that last night when it came to
Here we go.
so last night when it came to the tie being broken and Ashley was breaking the tie, what were your true feelings about that?
Truth. A part of me felt like she had already had her mind made. I don't know that, and let me get that. To be clear, I love Ashley. I have no ill towards Ashley. Never had, never will. It is what it is. Like, I'm willing when she's willing. However, I do feel as though she may have had her mind made up, and I just wish that it would have just been a vote. But I also know there's a part of me that knows she's honest. So if she's going to make you wait, she's really trying to figure it out. And maybe it was a move or something that I made that made her go the opposite direction. But in the beginning, my initial response was like, girl, you just wanted your lick back. But I don't know.
I love the way she
Your
answers
turn,
questions.
Sissy.
I'm gonna have to learn that.
You what? What happened? Oh, okay. Bitch, let me. What? If your crush showed up to your door in costume, what's the one outfit that would make you say, "Let me top you"?
What? That's transphobic. Who wrote these questions? Those are transphobic. They are trying it.
Who wrote that?
Okay.
I know
so,
who wrote that. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. It was both of them. But that one, because I know you did. You did? It's one of y'all. Oh no, so either it's three. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I told none of my questions.
What's your answer?
One. Bitch, what? Top?
You could peg a person, Missing.
No way.
Oh, take a shot, sis.
You would
Take
never
a shot
peg a
of Henny.
person?
No, I don't. No, I never enjoyed that part of myself. So,
Bitch, you told me you was tamming them down back in the day. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. She ain't say that. She ain't say that. She did.
yeah, I just think that topping is a strong word. But if it was a costume and my crush showed up in a costume that would make me want to give him everything, ooh, it would have to be the Black Panther.
Okay. The Black Panther. I love that you said that. Sis. Come on to the black crowd, Miss Gonzalez.
Oh, girl. I just love the outfit.
It's your
You gotta
turn.
ask Asia.
Truth or, oh no, anyone. Truth or dare. You can give it
Truth
to
or dare? Because you didn't answer yet. Let me see. Oh, I don't want to do that to you.
No, we can have, you know I don't mind. It's a crawl for me.
Truth or dare, Asia?
What's that?
Truth or dare?
True.
Ooh.
I feel it coming.
It's so many truth questions that I already know the
Just
answer
ask, please.
to. Is it true that you wish that certain leadership in your house would step down and let you take the lead?
Oh my fucking gosh. No, they are letting me take the lead. So I definitely want to, no. They already, that was, no. And I already know who's going to watch this. Everett. No, but I love them. But they definitely already let me take the lead. Like, that's 100% sure. Like, they give me the room to just grow and do the things that I want. I just want them to trust their leadership. That's it. And not just me. There's a team of people. It's not just always about me. I think there are amazing people in the house of law, and I just want everyone to, like, you know, be appreciated as well.
Spoken like a true.
So one more truth. Y'all want to do one more truth or dare each before we go to the Gold Bowl? Or y'all wanna just
Truth or
We're going to have
dare.
to cut out a lot.
Truth or dare.
Oh, you be still doing truth or dare?
We don't want one round. Yeah.
Truth. Dare.
Dare. I dare you to text Vinny and let him know if I don't have my position, I'm leaving this establishment. Or you can take 2 shots of the Henny in a lime.
and a lime.
I'll take that, dear.
Text him, bitch. We gotta see
We
him.
have to see it. And if we don't see it, she has to take 2 shots.
Give me my phone.
Ooh! Ooh!
She go.
Ooh!
And we gotta hold your phone because we not putting no just kidding after. We gotta.
Oh,
your
no,
phone to the phone.
no.
Oh!
That wasn't part of the deal.
No, but we're gonna hold your phone to make sure you don't put just kidding right away. Like,
Yeah,
you know, she only told you to put.
yeah.
She only
Oh,
told
my
you.
God.
Or 2 shots of Henny with a lime. You can, you know, just strong bitch.
No, I'm not going to play with him like that. Give me my shot.
Oh, girl, you is tired of this thing. That's why you're not a. That's not even a position, girl.
Yeah.
Because you know you gotta stand
You
up.
gotta stand
See?
up. You gotta say what the
But
fuck
this
you
is
want.
Standing up doesn't mean you have to be disrespectful.
That's not disrespectful.
Disrespectful. It's knowing your worth. If
You
that's how
can-
you
you
feel,
could've
you feel
worded
like
it-
you're supposed to be that. Then, bitch,
Yeah.
what's up?
So she would be taking 2 shots of Henny with a lime.
Okay, next.
Leadership doesn't always have to be strong and unruly.
Unruly, girl. But
So,
you
yeah.
any of us, girl? Let's call your kids.
Ooh.
Mother
Wow.
dear, I did say Mother Dearest. Who you
So
want?
I'm a stern set, but I love my kids. Don't do that.
Yeah, absolutely. No one said you didn't. Like,
Truth or dare?
Oh.
what did I pick last time? True.
Yeah.
I feel like it's hard to do dare, so I'll just
You
say
can say
true.
dare.
I'll say the truth.
Oh, okay, because I was going to dare you to tell the truth.
About what?
the
Debbie.
Dare you.
Do, 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 do.
Oh my God. Oh my
Do,
God.
do, do, do.
Mason Margello. Yeah.
Shout out to the Margellas.
Wow.
His club was packed too for that this weekend.
What happened?
Benny's, it was B12 was cute.
Oh, you was there?
No, I was looking online.
Throw
Throw that shit back, baby. Got another drop.
what's up? Ooh. She gonna be.
You gotta give it to her. True for the
I ain't got nothing for you, girl.
I got something.
Okay.
I want to give it to you. Wait, what you want?
Girl,
Truth
you
or
might as well
dare?
just say it.
Truth or
think
dare? No,
that-
it's not mine. She have to give it to you.
Yeah, I
Okay,
did.
true.
Keep it
Truth.
What?
That's the truth. Is it true? She can say no. It's not.
Is it true that you left the house of Mason Margiela because Vinny didn't respect you and did not support you on your show?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not.
You can get. It's not. Set the record straight.
I wouldn't say didn't respect me part. I wouldn't say no, and I do think support was a part of it, but like after like I thought about like certain support outside of ballroom or whatever, I would say that was a part like of it, a part of it, like but that wasn't like the big like the that wasn't the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was corny. I'm so sick of the Margiela stuff. Like, you could have gave me like something else.
I have other things, but I don't want to. Go ahead.
I mean, I knew the answer to that, so I
Bitch, dare me to do something. No, I'm just kidding.
I dare you.
Say something, dear.
Okay, let's go for.
I'm good. Let's go to the go book.
As you, one last. Who want to ask? Oh, you want to ask? Who you want to ask?
Yeah.
Who did I do last time?
You did me.
Oh, Truth or Dare.
No, you did. No, you did her. I did you. So you got to do me.
Oh,
Oh,
Truth
yeah,
or-
okay.
Truth or Dare.
True.
Come on.
How many?
me
Let's
scoot
go.
out.
Don't do that.
I'm on Hennessy, so I'm active.
Don't
About
do
how
it.
many times a week do you think you have sex?
I don't. You know what's so funny? People think I do. I really don't. That's one thing. I don't really care for. Like, I'm more of a mind fuck.
I don't want to play this game.
I like mentally.
That bitch lying.
No, I'm serious. Here she
That
goes.
bitch lying and she
No,
need
no,
to
no,
heal.
no. I'm being honest. I'm being no.
That bitch lying and she need to heal.
No. I'm being no. I swear. No, I swear. I'm the total opposite of what people think I am. They think I'm just such a risky type of bitch.
That Hennessy got me fucked up.
And it's not that I wouldn't, but to be honest, I love to mentally engage in conversation with people. That mentally like stimulates me sexually sometimes. Like I love the
Have you had
engage.
sex in the last week?
No. No, I haven't actually. You're gagging.
Are you disconnect? Are you like okay? So when we say sex, like what part of sex do you think? Like, are you saying a specific thing sexually, like, or are you thinking about everything that's included in sex?
Well, to answer her question. Wait. So to answer her question, no. But to answer your question, like if like that on one side of it, yeah, like 2 weeks ago. But
Okay.
but to like answer how I want to answer it, I feel like for me personally, I don't really care for like that. I do. It's just sex is boring with people. So it's like they don't know how to activate themselves.
Ooh.
Let's go to the Go Bowl, y'all. We'll be back to the Go Bowl, hurry.
Hey you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. You're watching Femme Queen crazy, sexy, cool.
The gold bowl, this bitch digging in the gold bowl. The gold bowl, the gold bowl, this bitch digging in the good bowl.
I think you said you had a truth for me.
Not really.
See,
She won it. See,
I'm over it.
what happened? Can you
ask
ask
the
the question?
question.
I'm over it.
Oh my God!
She's
Can you
probably not
ask?
gonna answer it.
I'm gonna answer it. Ask the question.
Okay, so how do you feel you being who you are and so outspoken, and do you feel like you diminish your power and who you are being under people who are younger than you and may not always align with your beliefs?
Yes, I do. I think for the most part, because I look at different modes of leadership and I know like when to pour and when to take a stand, I think that I've diminished myself in a lot of spaces. And I think that because there's a part of me that feels as though because I've been away for a while that people don't really see me the way they're supposed to see me. And the only time when I really activate is when someone makes me upset. Then I have to begin to drop like all those things, those touch points that make me the fucking magnificent, strong, resilient bitch that I am. Able to carry other motherfuckers along the way. And that happened to me a lot. I'm learning to stand in my power because I say that, but then I'm the one who diminishes my power in spaces. And to the house, I will say that I have done that. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Let's go, sister.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because I've always felt like in this space where there was other strong women that I could play the back. That I could learn from those women because at the end of the day, I came in late to this game, even though I was here from the motherfucking inception of a lot of other shit that happened. So I wanted to learn and not come in and throw my weight around because I know another bitch can't tell me that she raised $3.8 million. I know another bitch can't tell me that she's New York City's top 100 political player. I know what other people can't do that I have done, not just for community, but I put on for this fucking house of Margella. Hands down. There's no one that could dispute that. But when I was up under you and you told me to hit it, I did what you asked me to do. And I do diminish my power. But when I see you stand in your truth, it makes me stand in mine. So when you ask me that question, it not only triggers me, but it reminds me of the sacrifice it takes to be the baddest bitch that I am today, to allow motherfuckers to play with me the way they do. So yes, I do diminish my power in spaces, and I am beginning to stop doing that. Because there's a lot of bitches that would never be able to do the shit that I've done. But it's women like you, it's women like Letitia, like Symone and Erica and you, that makes me stand in my shit. Because I know who I am. But yes, I diminish myself for others. But that's gonna stop. I don't know when. But I just call on y'all to continue to stand with me and push me forward. But bitch, that shit hurt. And I gave you a pass the first time you did that shit to me.
Yeah, I think that you are definitely starting to see more.
But
So,
I definitely can speak up for myself, but I just don't be wanting to hurt other people's feelings. Because I feel like I can. And I feel like when I do that, there's this thing that happens people were quick to tell me that I think I'm better. Or people would be quick to tell me that, oh, you forgot where you came from. And when those things happen to me, I feel like, oh my God, let me humble myself. Because people will be like, oh, you're not humble enough.
Therapy.
You're not this and you're not that.
We don't need to be humble. You don't need to be humble.
And my thing is like, well, I realized that humbleness is really not going to get me to the places that I always want to go.
That's oppression.
That every now and then I have to stand in my truth. I'm proud of what the fuck I've been able to accomplish in my life since I've gotten back home. I'm super proud of who I am today. And I'm never going to let another motherfucker diminish me ever again in my life. So thank you for asking me that question.
No shame.
Let's go to the Go Bowl and do a question each.
So, Asia, what's the most femme queen thing you ever said to someone mid flirt? I'm gonna go on my Hennessy mind, cause I get real like soft toned, really, really dainty, and I would say, "Oh my God, you're so cute! Wow!" Like,
what was the question? What did you say?
They said, "What was the most femme queen thing you ever said to someone mid flirt?" I would stop in the conversation and say, "Wow, you're so cute. Where you from?"
That's like.
Mine's is like, if you came with a warning label, what would it say? Y'all know what I'm gonna say, right? There's nuance to me. Be careful. There's nuance to me. Handle with care.
If you could cast a spell on your ex, what would it do?
Oh my gosh.
I guess that depends on the ex, but I would just say, I don't want all my exes to win. Like I'm good with my exes. Like we don't have any bad blood. So my spell would be for them to be successful.
I love that answer. That's a therapy answer. Therapy.
I got love for my exes. I don't really have a bunch of exes, but I have love from my exes. Like we're not in a bad space.
Do you like, if you see them, do you speak to them?
One of my exes just asked me to go on a cruise with him for his birthday. He's a Libra, but I couldn't because I'm in a relationship.
Wait, what you mean? That's like friends or?
As friends, like, so my partner was like, well, why couldn't you? But I was like, nah, if I would have went, you would have had a problem with that because I don't know what he was, like, we're friends, like, but like, we're going on a cruise, like, even though I know my intention wouldn't have been, I don't know, I think he was just being nice because we're really cool. When we're tight, we're tight. When he's not drinking, like, we cool, like, but, like, we're cool, but,
All right. Now we got this and I'm hot. And I'm still emotional, bitch. That was that shot. I took a moon shot.
You think that was the shot?
That was the shot.
It was the shot.
I'm telling you, Hennessy would have you in the club gagging.
It was the hormone shot, and then this girl got me, and I don't do dark.
No, but
she asked me to sip it inside her cup. Put it inside her cup. So she's been sipping.
I didn't want to bother them for the tequila, but I am.
Well, this has been another motherfucking episode.
This has been another horror.
This is a bitch, okay, bitch.
This is a big horror. It's a horror out there.
Episode, bitch, they trotted. This has been another episode, bitch. A Femme Queen Crazy
Therapy session and healing. To be clear, cool.
Cocktails.
Cool.
Sexy cool. Femme Queen Crazy Sexy cool because she ain't even get it out. So deuces and have a happy Halloween. Be safe.
Be safe. Be safe.
Oh, take me through there. Take me through there. Yo!
This Go Bold segment is sponsored by Melanated Movement, a program of AIDS United, a national nonprofit dedicated to ending the HIV epidemic.
Melanated Movement is on a mission to advance HIV preventive care and advocacy for cis and trans women. Through strategic investments, collaborations, and the amplification of voices, we ensure that all Black women's experiences are seen and valued.
Together, we're working to end the HIV epidemic. Many stories, many voices, one shared goal. Learn more by visiting the link on the screen or in the description.
So, this is the gold ball. So, the gold ball can get a little personal. I'll go ahead and go. Let's see. How would you describe your relationship with your body? Ooh. That's my homegirl. But I think that my body, I've had ups and downs with my body. I definitely have had body dysmorphia for a long time. Also, I went through problems with silicone with my body. So at one point I was so disconnected to my body. But I am in a very good place with my body because I push, health is first for me. So I stay like checking on my body, checking in with my body, going to doctor's visits, like all those things to make sure that my body, because I had a poison in my body that I had to take it out. So now me and my body's relationship, it's a budding relationship.
Okay.
One more. Do you feel comfortable being honest with your provider? Absolutely. I think that's the one person you should never lie to. I feel like if you're not honest with your provider, then how could they really help you? Like, I am not lying about anything with my provider. I have a very good relationship with my provider, and I definitely, I think that some people don't want to tell the truth, and I think that's the one person, like, I don't think you should be honest with anyone, but definitely with your provider, you need to be completely honest.
Okay. What you got for me, bitch? Do you feel like your provider has opinions that make you uncomfortable? Definitely not. As a Black trans woman, it's so important that we get competent health care and access to health care. And having a competent doctor is so important. Shouts to Dr. Robert Beal. My doctor affirms me. He's a specialist in trans health care, and I've been fortunate enough to have him. So I think, like, to what you were saying, like, building that relationship where you're comfortable talking to your provider is super important. And having the provider that is culturally competent to your experience as a Black woman, as a Black trans woman, it is so imperative that you find the right doctor that aligns with you. So yeah, my doctor's exceptional.
Yeah. I love my doctor too.
Yes. Ugh, really? What does your partner do that turns you on? I'm corny, so I don't know. I love when my husband is cuddling me and he's like nuzzling under my neck. And even though he's a little bit larger than me, I love when he's like fully on top of me and I'm like, get off, get off. I really be like, stay on, stay on. But those are the things that turn me on. It's the cuddling and the nuzzling of the neck. I'm a cuddle monster, so that's my love language.
Are you gonna do one more?
Yeah, I think I have one more. Yeah.
You did two already.
Yeah.
She did two.
It's two, babe.
Yeah, that was
It's two on limit. Sorry.
Oh, but I like this one though. Is this the best environment for this conversation? And how do we create optimum ones or optional ones? I think that's optional. Is this the best environment to have this conversation? I think we all can agree that this is the best space to have this conversation because it's for us, by us. So if you want to know how to care and treat for us, it's good that you tune in to listen to our voices so therefore we can take charge in our health care.
I haven't seen you in forever, sissy.
Oh no.
Don't hit my girl. Okay. What smells or tastes or sounds bring you pleasure? Oh my God, y'all gonna gag. Okay, so smells. I love rose. I love like roses. I love like the smell of like rose perfume or like vanilla, like that. I love baccarat, like that type of smell perfume. It's like huh?
Of course, baccarat.
I just love the smell of it. Even when I'm walking through places, I can smell. As far as like sounds, I love when like people are cutting things, like you cleaning nails. It's like when they clean the nails or when they clean the bottom of your feet and you hear the sound. I just love it. I don't know what that is. I don't know if I'm just weird, but all right, girl. I love it though. I love it. It's fun for me. The last one. Do you feel connected to yourself? I feel so connected to myself. This is something like for the past 3 years, this has been like one of the blessings of my life. I've always invested into others so much, like whether it was relationships, friendships, but for myself, like these past 3 years, I've never felt this connected. Just the way I love myself, the way I'm just growing in life, the manifestation, I understand what life is for me. And I feel like just me knowing the connection to my body and just the connection to myself. And I'm just so proud of where I'm at. Like just in general, but yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And this has been another episode of The Gold Bowl.
Shout out to everybody. I had fun.
I gotta be good.